It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome. That's on one. Why you're on one? Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. You know, I used to have a left ear. It is now gone.
Turn it down some more.
Turn it down some more.
That's like Ned's poem yesterday from Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Oh yeah, he left his ear.
He cut it off.
You got to turn them all down on the speaker because they're all tingly. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA. I am a little bit beside myself because I have nothing but a in my head. Welcome to our friends in New York. I know it's a little cold up there. LA, Chicago, San Francisco, and our new friends in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Very nice. How you doing? I decided it's going to be Christmas all week. If it's going to be a long holiday season, you just got to go with it and embrace it.
So let me understand this. The Jewish girl from Boca is celebrating Christmas all week.
Let me explain something to you.
Explain
that
this.
I just had this revelation today.
It's a revelation. Damn right.
This, in our studio, is the first Christmas tree I have ever had, the first ornament I have ever had, and the first time I have ever had gifts under a Christmas tree. So, yes, the Jewish girl from Boca is embracing a new culture and a new experience. So, I'm going to enjoy it. Why not?
You never put gifts under a tree?
No. Only when you go to people's houses. You drop them off, you put them on the tree, open them, and you go. But no, never in my
You never
house.
had a tree with gifts under it?
No.
Now I've heard everything.
Why? You don't have, when you're Jewish, you don't have, I mean, some people have a Hanukkah bush, but we never had a Hanukkah bush.
A Hanukkah bush. There you go. That's that burning thing,
We
right?
got no, that would be the burning bush.
That's
That's
burning
a
bush.
different holiday.
Isn't that Hanukkah
that's
bush?
Passover.
That's Passover. Yeah, the
Yeah.
problem is that
We
you
got
guys
Karen Turk with us.
I had to marry some Christians in order to have a Christmas tree, or I would have never had one either.
Same
That's
with
the Old
Abby.
Testament.
She's having that same
Similar.
experience.
Never had a Christmas tree.
Wait a minute. Did you hear what she said?
She married someone.
I
So, she
did.
could have
So
a
you
tree.
married somebody to get a tree, I would have gave you for nothing. Are you
It's
serious?
just not when you're Jewish. It's not something that's a priority. I mean, you just don't have a tree.
You just
You
don't have a
appreciate
tree.
You have
other
a burning
people's.
bush.
A different holiday.
A burning bush is a different holiday?
Passover.
Passover.
That's in
Burning
spring.
bush. So you have okay, so where do you put your gifts? You put it on the shelf, don't
Well,
you?
no, that's the elf on the shelf. That's your holiday also.
Is it?
Yes,
I'm
we don't
so
have elves
confused.
either.
A lot of kids get 8 gifts
Yes.
for all
Yeah.
8 nights. I mean, that's a tradition in a lot of Jewish households.
You get 8 gifts, and
You get 8 gifts?
8
a
gifts.
gift tonight.
One
Yeah.
gift a night.
Hence
gift
the
tonight.
menorah.
Exactly, one gift tonight. You got 8 gifts, and then when the kids are little and you
Who
got
the
the
hell needs a
grandparents,
tree when you get
they
8
end up
gifts?
like 8 gifts for 8 nights.
So let me get this right. This little candle thing you do with the oil, that I tell you, let's use Crisco. You said it was a bad idea. You put 8 gifts under this thing?
You don't put it under the menorah. You put it someplace else in your house. I used to line them up by person that would
You put
get
them in your
right?
house. Where do you put
Like
them? In the
kid-
bathroom? Where do you put them?
You find a place in your house where you put the gifts, and you just put the gifts. Like I didn't see.
That's actually what my mom did. We would play hot and cold, and it was this
Really?
big whole thing because
That's
So
a
you
cool
had a
idea.
menorah?
I did. Yeah,
And
actually.
you got a lot of gifts?
I mean, this year,
Yeah.
not so much, but I'm not a kid
Because she's
anymore.
marrying the Christian, so she did.
Yes.
No, he's learning.
Exactly.
So you married a Christian, he don't give you no gifts. You got to find the ones she
You gotta
married.
wait till
Oh, wait a
Christmas.
second. Yeah, no, that's not. You have to get gifts on a holiday.
Yes,
Now
absolutely.
I got another question. Do you ask for the type of gift you want? Like, no, we want this, not this.
Well,
You-
did you kids ask Santa for the gifts that they wanted?
Yes.
So it's the same thing.
Same thing.
You can ask Hanukkah Harry.
And
Or
Jewish
you can
women
make
tend
a
to be
list.
somewhat
Is it
direct,
really
Freddie,
Hanukkah
so I'll tell
Harry?
you exactly
Harry
what
Hanukkah.
I
How's
want.
a
We heard that too.
Whoa,
Hanukkah
wait.
Harry.
What's a Hanukkah Harry?
It's like Santa Claus, but it's for Hanukkah.
You have your own Santa Claus?
Yeah,
Well,
we have
think,
Hanukkah
well, think
Harry.
about it. You have all of these young kids who are going to school with all these children who believe in Santa Claus.
Right.
And I was one of those kids that was like, well, Santa Claus must not be real because I'm a good kid and Santa Claus doesn't come to my house.
Right.
So we had Harry Hanukkah in our house.
Harry
so
Hanukkah.
Harry Hanukkah.
Hanukkah Harry is a real deal.
Hanukkah Harry.
Uh-huh.
You know what? You should ask Harry, your cousin Harry, about Hanukkah Harry.
I don't have a cousin
Linda
Harry.
does.
I have a brother Harry. Linda has a cousin Harry?
Isn't his name Harry?
Oh yeah, Harry Trottenberg.
Like, I wasn't going to say his last name
Harry
because now
Trottenberg.
everyone knows who your cousin is. But yeah,
So let me get this right. If your name is Harry in the Jewish religion, you're like Santa Claus.
no, well, like, he might want to be.
How many
this-
Catholics
no,
do
it's
you
not
know?
every Nick
Saint
in
Nick. Everybody
Christ-
named Nick is Santa
Yeah.
Claus now?
No, every Puerto Rican named Santa Claus is Santa Claus. That's why we call him at birth. We say his name would be Santa
We've
Claus.
got our friend Santa in Kenya. We haven't heard from him in a while. As a
I
matter of
am
fact.
I am so beside myself.
Or
So
the
you
kids
have
just
your
go
own
through-
Santa Claus. You have your own Hanukkah gifts. You got 8 of them.
Or the kids would
Hanukkah.
just
Ooh, I
go
like
to
that.
the Toys R
I like
Us
that one.
gender
Hanukkah
neutral.
I like
Monica.
Hanukkah Monica.
I like
Monica.
that. You know what?
You should copy
I
that,
really
Freddie.
like
That is
Mrs. Claus.
that is women's lib all the way. We've
Yeah,
got
that's
Hanukkah
very like
Monica.
equal opportunity
I
gift
like
giver.
that.
So you
Hanukkah
got
Monica.
Harry and
Yeah.
Hanukkah Monica.
I think you should patent that right now. As a
I
matter
have
of fact.
such a headache.
So there's Santa, Mrs. Claus, and we got Harry and Monica. I think that's great.
Yeah,
We got
that's
Harry
good.
and David. We now have Harry and Monica.
Yeah, you got Harry and Monica. Hanukkah Monica.
So yes, this is my first Christmas tree.
So hold on.
Back
so
to that.
Are you Jewish too?
No,
So you're Catholic?
I'm Catholic, and we go by Saint Nicholas. He's a saint.
He was a saint.
And back a long time ago, he would deliver presents to children that were underprivileged.
So you don't believe in Santa Claus? You know you have Saint Nick. Isn't he the same person?
Well, yes. So yeah, I believe in
Well,
my
yes.
son,
Yeah,
yes.
well,
Yes.
yes.
Santa
well.
is believed in our home.
See,
That
that's
is
what's wrong
correct.
with the Catholics. We get
I
confused.
believe in Santa.
Yeah, me too.
Do you? That's because you went in that big rock and you got it. You're rubbing shoulders with the Catholic, baby. I know you.
Hey,
It's the spirit behind it.
That's a Jewish rock?
Yes.
it's a Jewish rock.
That came from
Spirit.
Hanukkah Harry.
So that's a Hanukkah Harry.
Hanukkah Monica.
Hanukkah Monica. Equal opportunity
I'm going to stay
employment.
very quiet right now. I
So
am
yes,
so-
so that is why I'm wearing my hat. We've gotten off task because I am going to enjoy Christmas.
Why
in our
not?
studio.
You're like Harry, Monica, Hanukkah. You're like all of it combined.
Why not? Just embrace
Now,
it.
do you know that I celebrated the 9th day of Hanukkah?
The 9th day of
Yes.
Hanukkah.
Puerto Ricans celebrate one extra day. And what happened was my co-host here, who happens to be Jewish and doesn't know the calendar, we celebrated on a Monday when it was the 8th day. I got all sorts of calls. Everybody telling me I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm not even Jewish.
No, it's not nice.
It was
You know, on the
Tuesday,
9th
which
day of
was my
Hanukkah-
It was the wrong day.
Yes, it was
Is that what
Tuesday.
happened?
Yes.
Yeah,
ninth
I
day
mean,
was
I
on
can see
Tuesday.
that mistake being made. I mean, it's a lot of days. It is 8 days. It's a long
I mean,
time.
what is it with you guys? You guys go on vacation
Because
for
you know why?
Christmas.
The night starts
Because you
before
start
the
at
day
the night
starts.
and go into the day.
Right.
Well, we have 12
What?
days of Christmas.
I go on Christmas Day. I start at 6 in the morning, or drink until the next day. That's 24 hours. They get 8 days.
I actually have a question about midnight mass though, because I asked someone this question: what is the significance of midnight mass? They explained to me midnight mass on Good Friday. It was, and she told me it was so people would stay up because the apostles went to sleep, and that is why Jesus was crucified, because his apostles went to sleep, which I never knew.
Oh.
But I asked about the significance of Good Friday, midnight
Oh,
mass on Christmas Eve.
wait a minute.
we-
wait,
oh,
wait.
I'm just telling what I was told. I don't
Okay,
know.
Well, whoever
That's
told
why
you
I
that
asked.
they sort of bent the truth. It's true when he went to pray in the garden, the apostles did fall asleep, and he got mad because he said, well, you could have kept an eye out. His eyes on the prize on them coming didn't give him warning, but
So
that
that's
was
why
all.
there's midnight mass.
But that's
on,
not what crucified him. But moving
But
on.
that's a midnight mass for
But for
Black
Christmas,
Friday. I mean, Good
everything
Friday.
happened at night,
Night.
right? So everything was led by the star. It was all in the evening. So we end our midnight mass with nothing
Like
but
that
candles
symbol.
and sing Silent Night. So everything is about the stars. There's no light. It's all led, you know.
Well,
And then
if
the
you-
next
like,
day
if
is
you
the
really
birth
wanna-
of is the birth of Jesus.
If
That's
you want
why
to know the
yeah.
truth,
That's
Jesus was
beautiful.
born about 11:30, but that don't make no sense because who the hell is gonna want to see that? So you get twinkle light. and
11:30
stars
at night.
in the afternoon.
That would be in the
In the
morning.
brunch. He had brunch. He was born during the brunch hour. So they do it at night so that they
Are
have
you the only one that
stars.
has this factual information?
Yeah, I want to know where you got these. Where'd you get these facts, Freddie?
I was an altar boy.
Were you
for
not
8
paying
years.
attention? Because I saw you Sunday.
You saw me. You know, I'm gonna tell you. I never sing. I never sing. Don't bring it up. Don't
Did
bring
you
it
sing?
up. I saw Bree. We went to the church.
Did we
Mass-
sing? We sang the whole thing.
We
Freddie
sang.
sing?
I don't know.
I moved my lips, but I don't.
It was cool though, because I had
That's
no
so
idea. I
nice.
was the singer. We did every carol that's ever been written in the entire history of Christianity. And Freddie came in, and he and Linda were there, and they were singing. It was awesome.
That's nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was
That's
really
so
cool.
nice.
Yeah, just total
Every time I
surprise.
go to that place, I meet somebody. That's where I
Yeah.
met.
What place is this?
Church.
It's Unity of Del Rey.
Okay.
It's really cool. Yeah. So
You're
that's
laughing,
why-
Jaja?
Judge, what are you laughing for? You
And she goes,
belong
what
in
place
there.
is this? I said church.
It's not a church though. Or
it's
is
like
it?
it's honestly, to me, and I just started we're working there last month. So I'm kind of subbing in while their regular singers doing work up in Disney World. And it's a lot about like affirmation and being like your best self. Like they don't really talk about sin or even heaven or hell really. It's about like in the moment, how can you be the best person that you can be according to like progressive and positive Christianity.
Were you
But
there?
without like condemnation.
Were you
I hope
there
that's
before
nice.
last month? Have you ever been there?
No,
before?
I'd never been there before November.
So the first time you went, were you like shocked?
I mean, I've gone to a lot of different things. I mean, through working in hospice care, we come across every religion and culture imaginable. I've worked in a lot of different churches. I've worked in, I've done funeral services for just about every religion culture you can imagine. So I wasn't shocked, but I was. It was very relaxing. Like everything's very meditative. They encourage you to close your eyes and visualize. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to sing like this 2-octave classical piece in 5 minutes. I can't fall asleep here. But, you know, it's very reflective. It's not about who's around you or who might be judging you or watching you. It's about
not what you're
yourself.
wearing,
It's
right?
inward.
It's
No,
just about-
totally.
Well, they do the kids piece always in the early part. They don't do it for the second mass.
That
It's
was
not even a mass.
incredible.
The kids piece.
That was incredible. They did this whole children's pageant it was improvised. The entire thing was improvised. They had all the costumes in the back. I was showing Abby pictures from it. You saw it live. They had camels, donkeys, angels, shepherds, soldiers, everything. And they'd just be like, okay, for this part of the gospel according to Luke, we need 3 stars and 3 shepherds and 3 wise men. And they go to the back, they put their
That's
costumes
cute.
on, we'd all sing a hymn, and then the kids come up. They had like 50 kids up there,
Yeah.
all in
And
costume.
you
That's
gotta-
awesome.
It was
you
really
gotta-
cool.
You gotta keep singing until the kids
Yeah,
get it
but you have to
together.
keep singing till the kids come, so they're like,
do that?
first verse again. Oh,
You sang.
little
You
town
sang.
of Bethlehem.
I can't sing.
Over
She
and
sings. I sort of just move my mouth. Now the
But
first
isn't
time
that what it's all about? Is the kids?
it is. And
Oh,
the,
yeah.
And the first, I can't even call it a mass, but the first meeting mass, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it, always has the kids. The
Yes.
second one does not.
Yep, 9:25 service always has the kids
And
and
it
11
starts
o'clock.
at 9:25.
Oh, it's very specific.
Nine-
And it
Does it
starts.
start on time?
It starts on time
Always.
because the pianist and organist is the
Teasing.
music director. There's no choir, so basically they just pay to have a soloist come lead all the music. And then like lead the choir, but also do solos, things like that. So the pianist will be like, okay, this prelude is 3 minutes and 20 seconds long, so I'm gonna start here, and then it'll finish exactly at 9:25.
And it's really funny because they
I know.
start at 9:25. Normally you go 9:30, 9 o'clock. This is 9:25. You got to be there.
On the
and
dot.
if you're late, you have to sit outside. They have
Well,
a late for that
no.
thing.
Oh, not at Temple.
Yeah, I've done it.
At Temple, if you're late, they just open the doors and they tell you to shush because they know
No.
you're all late.
Exactly.
But
They're
here,
never on.
when you
Services
walk
start at
in,
7:30.
everybody sees you walk in, and they give you a bag.
Oh, but at Temple, that's what people want because you want people to see your clothes when you walk in. Am I right?
There's definitely some temples
Really?
in Boca
Like
where
going to a
it's,
party
it's to
late.
be seen.
Yeah.
I mean,
You go
there's
to
something
temp-
to
you
be
go to
said.
temple?
We do. We go to Chabad actually.
Do
My
you?
What?
husband's really involved with the Chabad.
Really?
Yeah, the Reformed temple for us just kind of didn't, fit.
You're a different type
our,
of temples.
Sure.
What?
Oh, this is a
different
whole
type
other
of-
conversation.
Just like
yeah.
in Christianity.
Christianity has one temple. I mean, one church.
No, we have
Not
a million
necessarily.
different
We have a million.
We have a
like,
million churches.
denominations.
Lutheran.
Yeah,
We go to-
Presbyterian,
we go to what we
Baptist.
Orthodox.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying Catholic church. Baptist is a
You said
different
You didn't
church.
say that.
Christianity, yes. Yeah, but in
Well, the values are the same. It's just, again, it's like different divisions of Christianity have different kind of systems and ways of looking at things and ways of interpreting things, and some are more progressive and some are more conservative. We go to actually almost an Orthodox, we go to a
that's
Chabad.
You
conservative.
know, I find that
It's
so
beyond
interesting.
conservative, it's Orthodox.
You
And we're
have
not
to- you have to
Orthodox,
cover
but
up.
that's where we're comfortable.
You cover up.
I sit on the other side.
That's why I
and,
find
yeah,
that so interesting coming from you.
Yeah,
Because
but
you are so like woman powered and so there.
You're so
And
like
I'm woman powered, but I'm also a traditionalist.
And so
That's probably why I'm a
equality.
conservative politically too. Is I'm a libertarian. I believe in socially liberal policies, but at the same time, when it comes to tradition, I believe that a lot of the Jewish religion and the Reform side, the religion itself has been lost. It's become so progressive and so just lax that the religion piece of it, the piece that I need to stay grounded, isn't there anymore. And I like the structure. I like something that's a little more structured and traditional. It just is what appeals to me. I think whatever your spirit needs, whatever appeals to you, it's about how it motivates you. Like
Isn't
when
it
Bree
so
was talking
interesting,
about,
right?
the empowering nature of this Unity Church. If you go in there and you walk out of there feeling like a better person,
Right.
you're in the right place.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when I was
Yeah.
when I got married Catholic, my first marriage, and then they threw me out because I got divorced, and then I got married Lutheran, and then I found out that the Luther left the shoes at the church, so I walked up and left a pair of shoes at the church. I didn't know. Yeah, the first time I went to this new
What do you
place.
mean?
Yeah, what
Well,
do you mean?
I heard that Martin Luther
Oh,
broke away from the Catholic Church, and he left the shoes at the church because he was very upset with their policies.
Yeah, in the
Martin
1600s.
Luther?
Martin Luther
remember
was
that.
the Luther, yeah.
Yeah,
the 95 theses on
1626
the
or something like
door.
that.
Not Martin Luther King.
No, Martin
No,
Luther.
different
That's
guy.
not true. I didn't say Martin Luther King.
It's Martin Luther.
Martin
This is an interesting
No.
story, but I thought the same thing, and I was like, I don't
Martin-
He's a
understand.
German,
Of course you do.
right? German
Yes.
philosopher?
Yeah.
So,
he's
so,
from-
so
yeah,
the
Germany.
Lutherans are very close to the Catholics,
Abby, you know a lot for Jewish
and they
girls.
so put it that together.
Yeah, well, my
think
fiance is Lutheran.
Okay.
My mom
you
converted
go.
before she married my dad.
Gotcha.
So half of my family is Christian, half of my family is Jewish. And in high school, I was really interested in history, and a lot of history in early European is very closely tied to religion and religious.
So we never
context,
talked
I guess.
religion, but I think
This
we
is
never
what you
talked
planned on
religion
talking about
That's
today?
not what I planned to talk about today, but we're gonna get to that.
But check this out.
But
though.
you know what I
Religion and
find
politics.
interesting
Two
is
of
I
my
think-
favorite topics.
I know, right? Of all the things we got to
Hold on.
talk about, we got carried
I know why
her.
you
You came
invite
on
me
the
today.
perfect day.
But the interesting thing is that the Lutherans don't do confessionals,
Correct.
and they don't do certain things that they do in the Catholic religion, which is more stringent.
Sure.
Yeah, but you know what? Stringent is kind of like, I've been in a Catholic church where, like, the deacon, if somebody, needed something, you talk to the deacon, and maybe the priest can't do it. And I actually got married in a Catholic church once, and it was kind of like against the whole thing, but they worked around. So, I think every church is different.
Sounds like
Well,
Jen.
you
It's
see-
a workaround.
you see-
It's a workaround.
It was
But
New
that-
Jersey. It was a
You see,
workaround.
the problem is, as you can see, the Catholic religion has its issues.
Every religion has
we
its
all
issues.
do.
Hold on,
Yeah,
but it's
all religions.
but it's people. It's not what you're supposed to do. So they give you a manuscript to follow. The reason I can tell you this is when I was an altar boy, I had to do things the old-fashioned way. That thing with the scents on Holy
It's a
Friday.
beautiful religion.
It is if it's followed. The problem is that I didn't meet one knucklehead that followed it. They broke every rule. If I wanted to be divorced and get my thing annulled, I had to pay. I said, I got to pay God? Yes, it's going to cost you $3,000.
We have the same thing in Judaism. You
Yeah,
go
but
and
God-
you get a get, which
hold
is a religious
get a get.
document. You get a
Well,
get.
I'm going to tell you, you either get gap or you get got. And I wasn't about to get got. So I said, I got to pay you. God don't want. I said, you give me his P.O. address. I send him the money direct and I'll pay it.
I think everyone should just find what works for them and makes them
Does
them
God
happy.
have a P.O.
And
box?
Yes, he
Freddie?
does.
He does.
Is
Yeah.
it in the South Pole or the North Pole?
It's in the South Bronx. It's in an alley. You go down there. You go down there. You pay. Trust me. You pay.
You find God.
Yes, Bree, that is why we are totally unscripted on this show because
I just told Abby, I said, don't plan anything. Just go with the flow.
But anyway,
But anyway, happy
Anyway.
holidays to everyone. You know what?
Now that you've
just
gotten
choose
an
whatever
education.
makes you happy. But that's
That's
the
a good moral
just
of
choose
the story.
what makes you happy. And you know what fills your spirit is whatever it is that fills your spirit. And you say Unity Church is almost is like non-denominational, except you do Luke and the different Psalms, so
Right.
that makes it would not be
Well-
Judaism. But you know what?
Well,
Ultimately, just believe in what you
when
believe
I
in.
went the first time, it blew me away because I'm this old school Catholic guy. Old school. I went to school in Puerto Rico. It was all Catholic. It was the whole 9 yards, everything. And when I went to this thing, I sat there and they give you notes and a pencil. I said, notes? The hell am I doing with notes? And I started to write some of the stuff. So I took it home to Gio and Freddie and I sat with them. I said, Dad, don't go there no more. I said, why? Because it was so different.
Yeah.
And then I learned to be different. That's where I met the young girl from Haiti.
JJ, at
JJ,
Unity.
At Unity.
Sometimes you just take pictures of the book that we're going through.
Pictures of the book.
Because sometimes I'm
I'm going
so.
to leave you hang out there. Pictures of what book, Dawn? What book are you
It
referring
is.
to?
It's not the book that you pray from. It's not the Bible. We
The
have
Bible?
we don't have the Bible.
Are you talking about your Torah?
The Torah?
It's not the
it's
Torah. You know when you say-
the prayer
the
book,
prayer
the
book.
Donovan
Thank you.
book.
And they changed the prayer book. So sometimes, well, now I'm Reformed, and there's a lot of English. So sometimes you're like, wow, that's just not even Judaism. That's just how we should practice being kind to each other.
You read a book?
It's a prayer book.
It's Hebrew?
Well,
You speak Spanish, and now I find out you read Hebrew.
that too.
You know
Do you
that she
read
speaks.
Hebrew?
No, I can fake it though a little bit.
I can't even fake
I
it.
can kind of sound it out and
Don't
follow
believe
along,
it.
but
The other day, she was having a conversation with me in Spanish. I was like floored. Floored. She tells me I minored in Spanish in college, and she's talking Spanish better than me.
That's impressive.
yeah, it would be impressive if it actually happened. Too.
It did happen, and she probably does read Hebrew, and she doesn't paint, she doesn't play the
But
piano,
you know
she
what?
doesn't do any of that.
I just think everyone should fill their spirit and their soul with whatever they believe in. Whether
She
it-
changes the subject. Very
well, that's
nicely.
kind of where we
I
go
think
back
that was
to.
very nice. I think that's it. You got to fill up your spirit.
Now-
I mean, there's no. Look at our crew we have here. I mean,
I don't wanna
Janice
look at them.
calls you
I don't
Father
wanna look at
Fred.
I know, 'cause she's nuts. That's one crazy chick.
She planned a great holiday party, and you know what? We
She
have
did,
such
you
a
did
diverse.
a great party, you know that?
We have such a diverse
really
crew
nice.
here.
And thank you guys for helping out Daniela last week. Her event was
Oh my gosh,
awesome. That was
it
really cool.
nice?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Domes for Humanity.
Yeah,
she
thank
was
you.
incredible. I couldn't
Yeah,
believe
she's
that was
awesome.
really
I
her
was
dad.
asking how did it go?
What's that?
She brought her dad with her.
Oh,
I said,
yeah?
"Is that really your dad?" She says, "Yeah." Why? I said, "Because everyone calls Freddie dad, but he's not my dad. But we still call him like she calls him Father
What the
Fred."
hell does that have to do with anything?
Daniela brought her dad, and we met Daniela through Bree.
Must be that book again.
Oh, she just,
The prayer
I
book.
have a friend request with her on
Oh,
Facebook.
cool.
Yeah,
She's
gotta-
awesome.
Now I know who you're talking about. Perfect.
Susan,
Yeah,
pipe right in.
How about those Cubs? I was kidding. How about those Buckeyes?
But you were here when Daniela was here, weren't you? On Friday.
Yes, lady with the dome.
No, I was not here Friday.
Domes for Humanity.
So do you
thank
know how
for
I met
introducing-
her?
How?
So we both ran for this Miss Oktoberfest
Oh, I heard
pageant.
about this.
Inspired by my pageant
Thank
friend
you
over
so
here.
much. It's so nice.
Also, I
You
kind
had her
of
join?
Well, no, but we're good friends, and I mean, she knows how it inspired me, and I loved
Yeah.
being a part of the pageant. I hope I inspire more
and I'm
people
not like
to
a
do it.
pageanty person, and I know that she wasn't
I'm
either.
not
We've talked
either,
about
yeah.
this a lot, and like how
Were
you can
you
use.
two in it?
No, but I'm saying that knowing her for many years and knowing her experience, she used to come on my show too
Yeah.
and talk about it. She came.
I remember she used to
My
come with
my
the
mom
sound.
has gotten
Yeah.
music therapy. My mom
Yep.
has Alzheimer's, and
Yep.
Bree and her organization for a while were coming to my mom's facility and doing music therapy with her. And yeah,
That's
we're,
so nice.
So it's
Yeah.
cool. So, anyways, long story short, but knowing that it doesn't have to be okay. Beauty pageant looks and is this way, whatever. It can be a platform for talking about things that you're really passionate about. Alzheimer's being one of them for me, and senior rights. So, anyways. Daniela won Miss Oktoberfest, and I was her runner-up, so we got to spend a lot of time
nice.
together, and just amazing person. And I feel like I ran a contest to win a new best friend. Like, she's awesome. So
Their event was nice on
That's amazing.
Saturday.
yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, it was beautiful. I did music. I dressed up my 1950s
Oh,
Cuban
I saw you
style.
dressed like an angel too.
And
like
then I
last
also
week.
did
When
that.
Was
Not
that.
at that
I saw
event.
that on Instagram.
I was the Christkind at the German
I
Club
love
Christmas.
it.
I was in Germany. The Christkind is bigger than Santa Claus. The Christkind, the Christmas angel, brings presents. So
You
I
look
legit
beautiful.
got to have kids like come up to me and tell me what they wanted for Christmas.
Wait, there's a
Oh,
Christmas
that's
angel
awesome.
that brings gifts. It's not Santa.
in Germany, yeah.
Yeah, in Germany.
What's his name?
Her name?
It's a her?
Yes.
Where you been?
What do you mean a her?
Why would she be dressed up like a man,
Christmas
Freddie? That's a whole
angel.
other
Where's
show.
the Chris- Didn't you see my picture?
But why do we have Christmas female? I don't. Like
Why
Santa Claus
not?
female.
Why do we have Hanukkah Monica?
gorgeous.
Exactly. We now
You
have
looked
Hanukkah
gorgeous
Monica.
in that
Thank you.
costume.
That was fun.
Is that her name, Hanukkah Monica?
No, she's she's a Christmas angel.
Because I'm not used to seeing a female Santa Claus.
Oh, you bet. You should
It
really
wasn't
stop
Santa
it.
Claus. It was a
She's an
beautiful
angel.
angel. She was a beautiful angel.
Oh, so she's not a Santa Claus. She's just.
And
an
I had
angel.
these golden
angel.
wings, and
It
if
was
you touched the
gorgeous.
golden wings, it was good luck. And then, can I tell you a really quick story?
I
It was
love
really
that.
cute. This mom came up to me, And she's like, we're going to Germany next year. And my daughter, she was like 4 years old. She goes, we're going to be in Germany for Christmas. And she's really, really upset that Santa's not going to find her. She's like, could you just like talk to her about how you are going to bring her the gifts next year and it's okay for us to go? So like got down on the ground and I was like, I know that you're going to be here this year and it won't be me, but just tell me what you like so I know what to bring for you next year. Oh my God, her face lit up. It was so sweet. The mom goes, is it okay if we travel to Germany next year? She goes, yeah, it's okay.
Oh,
It was
that's
so
amazing.
cute. I know. I love it.
That's incredible. Dylan, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we're actually going to start our show. We're going to do some music. We're going to do, I don't know, some interactive. I don't know.
Oh,
what we're
I
gonna
got
do.
lots of fun stuff.
Dan, you want an
planned.
instrument?
I'm sorry?
Would you like to play some musical instruments with us when we get back from commercial break? We got all kinds of fun
Yeah,
things.
got lots of fun stuff for you.
We'll be right
He looks
back.
excited.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. You know, I get so tired of saying that.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Why didn't you do it?
Because that's your trademark. That's your brand.
I have a trademark. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I'm your host, Freddie Santori.
And I'm Dawn Graubert. We're located at 1440 North Federal Highway at the beautiful heart of Delray Gallery. Come on in. We're at Studio A, straight back through the front doors. The Brooklyn Cafe is a show and a platform, as I say, to give women their voice to be heard, because no woman should ever feel she has nothing to say.
Every day is another adventure. It's like reading a book. Every time you open it, the pages all change, and you get to come and explore different things with different people. I have fun with the interns. I have fun with the producers. I have fun with the executive producers, the sponsors. I learn something new almost every day, but we do it under an environment that's fun. It's giving, we give back.
We promote local restaurants, small business, localpreneurs, women in business.
We give people a voice that don't have one. Somebody who has a small business. We give them an opportunity to come in here and shine and show what they can do. Sometimes it isn't the one individual doing a deal. Sometimes it is a combination of how that person fits into a larger scale, and it does really, really well.
The people we meet, the shows and the stories that come across our table, and how everything always magically works together. You never know how the shows are going to come together, because I book guests and Freddie books guests and our producers book guests, and they all come forward, and somehow magically in this amazing place it comes together.
I come to work, I don't know who's on the set. I sit down and I speak to people that I've never met before. I don't know who's who, I don't know names, but I come to work every day, I have fun.
Here every day from 12 to 2, you can find us on air, always live streaming all over social media, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM, and as always, give us a call, 888-565-1470.
And if not, you can check us out in Atlanta, New York, and Boston cable TV. We're all over the place.
All over the place.
You know, we're going to Vegas.
We're going to Vegas,
We're
baby.
going to California.
And all I
Go,
can
go,
say
go.
is, be kind to each other. And we are back, ready to start our show. What a long warm-up. You know what that means?
These are the 3 bells of dawn. What?
It means Bree just got her wings. The Christmas angel got her wings.
That's cute.
Oh, you're so
That's
ridiculous.
But we have Bree, and I want to say with Palm Beach Music Therapy Institute, but now you've changed your name.
Yes. So formerly of, and we've kind of been in a year-long rebranding process, but it's for good reason. So we're now the Creative Arts Therapies of the Palm Beaches, and the reason for that is about a year ago we started adding the art therapy services. Came on, thank you guys for having me on a few months ago to talk about that. And now, actually, we have a new art therapist on the team that is also a Urban Zen integrative therapist, which is something brand new to me. Apparently it's huge in New York and a lot of hospitals and medical centers in New York. She's the only one in Florida. It's actually a certification founded by designer Donna Karen on Long Island, I think she lives. And basically it integrates guided imagery, Reiki, energy work, aromatherapy, breath work, all these different things, kind of like yoga positioning, different things for health and wellness. So we're kind of combining these packages, between the music therapy, the art therapy, and this urban Zen, and just basically just creating this holistic new model to help everyone in our area.
Your services.
Everywhere. So currently we are partnered with different medical, educational, community-based programs from Orlando to Miami, but that's another goal for this year is just to keep expanding throughout the state. So if this is something that your viewers or your listeners are interested in learning more about, you can contact me at 561-747-9944 or at Bree, B-R-E-E, at catpb.com.
CATPB.
PBMTI, it'll still go to me, but I'm trying to remember.
Creative
Arts Therapies of the Palm Beaches. Yeah.
Wow. And today we're doing some integrative music, and you have
Yes. So
Abby's one of your therapists?
Abby is one of our amazing music therapists. She's also a certified NICU music therapist. I'm going to let her talk a little bit.
What?
Really?
Take it away,
Yeah,
Abby.
so I'm also a certified NICU music therapist.
NICU?
NICU. Neonatal
Neonatal
Intensive
NICU
Care
too.
Unit.
NICU. What is NICU?
So it's
Neonatal
where
intensive
the
care.
preemies, when like babies are born prematurely, it's where if they need extra medical care, it's where they kind of go to get that and then grow and be able to successfully go home.
So hold on a second. You do music where they're in neonatal?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it's
They
actually,
let you in to do that?
they do.
They don't even
Yeah.
let me in.
Because she's certified.
I'm certified.
I
so
can get certified.
You're
Trust you me.
certifiable.
Yeah. So let me get this right. So you go in with a guitar or something to sing to the kids?
Sometimes. So our research shows that actually girls do better with
course they
guitar
do. Of course.
versus males do better with just female voices. And when they have music therapy, it's generally just to help the babies learn to regulate sensory stimulation and kind of what's going on around them in a safe manner. So I can control the volume of my voice, how hard I'm pronouncing things, if I'm humming, how loud my guitar is, how fast I'm playing versus
Really?
they're in a hospital where there's ambulances that rush by, the lights are constantly on and off. So we're helping the brain develop so they can go home sooner. And our research shows it's about a 2-week difference.
So what's it do? Soothe them?
You've learned all of this in school?
So
Certification?
it's an additional certification to my music therapy board certification after
Degree.
my degree.
You know, I know a few grown-ups that can use your help.
we do that too.
I'm gonna say I do work with adults as well.
She works with them
so-
all.
So she can soothe the savage beast.
Basically, that should be our
Pretty
calling
amazing.
card.
Soothe the savage beast. So we've got some interactive music we're going to do?
Yes.
What are we
So,
doing?
first of all, I just wanted to thank you guys because one of our new partnerships that we're really, really excited about is with the Palm Beach Children's Hospital at St. Mary's.
Just
And
keeping us on task.
again,
forgot
I've
that
done this before, guys. I'm
We
really
forgot
good at
that
bringing it
part.
back
We'll get
around.
to it.
Is it okay if I kind
Yeah.
of?
Go for
Okay,
it.
cool. So you guys had reached out, or Freddie had reached out last week about this awesome toy drive that you're going to be starting, and said, and knowing that we work with kids, if there's anyone that we thought would be a good place to donate, and this house will be amazing, especially this time of year. We know that our children, our families, the siblings, everyone involved, it's hard to be any place that's not home for the holidays. So having a little bit of joy and toys and something fun to look forward to means so much. So thank you for that.
Actually, Danielle Boujon has been doing free headshots for anyone that donates a children's toy, and she's been doing it
Oh,
here
cool.
about twice a week. I don't know when she's coming this week, but I know she's
Hoping
collected
tomorrow.
some toys and looking as to where to bring them. So now she can bring them to Palm Beach Children's Hospital, which is part of St. Mary's.
Yes.
I remember when my son was born in November, 24 years ago. he was in the hospital on Christmas. And really the only thing that got us through Christmas, and my daughter was 2 at the time, was Santa coming through and the toys.
awesome.
You know, the things you save
Yeah.
in their box?
Yeah.
His bear is one of the things from Santa that I saved. And I know we don't celebrate Christmas, but you know what? It's one of those
It's the
things that you
spirit.
have that
Yeah.
got
It's
through.
the spirit.
And it was the spirit, and certainly holiday times when you need that spirit.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys for paying that forward. We're really excited. Last week, Abby just started our program there at the hospital. And in addition to the toys and the joy and all of that, music is one thing that can really transform this environment for our kids, as it does for all of us. I mean, how many at this table grew up in a place that actually looks like December outside? Like we all did. We all grew up north, right? So it's a little hard to feel in that holiday spirit. So one thing that we do for our clients from age 0 to 106 is we're able to bring a little bit of music to them wherever they're at, whether that's in a senior living facility, whether that's in an addiction recovery residential program, whether that's in the hospital. As a music therapist, we don't really like to make music by ourselves. Everything is better when it's a group effort and it's interactive. So I thought as a little demonstration today, one of the songs that we do this time of year, again, it doesn't really matter your age, your language, where you come from, what your background is. Everybody loves Jingle Bells. It's like my foolproof. It doesn't. I mean, my Jewish friends in the room. Like, am I right? Everybody loves
still love
Jingle Bells.
Absolutely.
It's amazing to me. So I always try to be really sensitive about holidays and cultures, and everybody loves Jingle Bells. So what I need first is I need a few people to be the sound of horses running.
Would you like to be a horse running, or would you like to be
Freddie, I kind of need you to do
You're
this.
gonna have to find somebody who's coordinated.
Freddie?
Anybody can do
Okay.
this?
Freddie, you're going to be the horse.
Anyone over there? I need.
Annie,
I
you're
have clavies.
coordinated,
Anyone
right?
want to be horses running?
There you go.
Let
you
me
got
some
it.
horses
You got
running.
the job. You
Perfect.
be the horse.
Okay.
You're the horse.
Now, all
You
my
be the
friends
horse.
from up
You're
north, you know that best snow? The best snow. That's that crunchy, hard snow that when you walk on, you can hear it, and then you like pick it
I
up and
cringe.
you throw it, right?
Yes, I remember that.
I need some crunchy snow sounds, and the maraca can be crunchy snow too.
Freddie,
Wait,
Love the crunchy snow.
Paris and the
Okay.
crunchy snow. You're kind of like the whole crunchy thing.
All right.
Crunchy.
Crunchy
yeah.
granola.
The whole
Crunchy granola works for you, right? Yeah.
And then lastly, this is very, very important. I need sleigh bells. Okay, all right. I've got lots of hands going up for that. All right,
Freddie, you don't have anything.
give you a bunch of sleigh bells. Okay, fabulous. So I'm gonna start off with my.
Give me a sleigh bell.
You want me sleigh bell? All right. So I'm gonna start off with my horses running. So Abby and Dawn, if you can give me a rhythm on our horses.
Abby. I don't know what rhythm you want.
Good. Add in the snow. The crunchy snow. Good. All right, let's add in those sleigh bells. Good. Nice job. Dashing through the snow in one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha! Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sledding song tonight! Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh.
It takes a lot of
You know, we need-
Wonderful job,
we
everyone.
need-
You gotta sing into your hands at the same time.
We need
Yes.
bongos.
I have those in my car also.
Don't tempt
job.
us.
We need bongos, baby.
Just a little
Annie, we
taste
need
of how we
bongos.
might get people engaged and kind of have awareness to themselves, awareness to their own instrument, awareness to the sounds around them. And honestly, I did this session yesterday. We do weekly programs with the FAU Memory and Wellness Center, and that's one of my liveliest groups and one of my most exciting groups. And to me, it's almost like music is the conduit that gets everyone in the room moving in the same direction. And in a place where there's a lot of individuals who are living with degenerative brain diseases that are all affecting them in different ways, music is something that is providing one focus, and all of their incredible positive creative energy focused in music is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So
How long have you had, it's not Palm Beach anymore, but the whole
Yeah.
institute?
So actually, my business partners founded it 12 years ago, and had a hospice contract at the time, and worked in a preschool program that Abby still runs now. And then I became involved about 6.5 years ago, and kind of took over from business development and growing the practice. Not long after that, and throughout that time, now we've probably partnered with close to 100 different organizations. We've now have a team of 10 board certified professionals, both music and art therapists, and continuing to grow. And every year is just something new and exciting. It's just, I think we're in the best place and the best time for our fields, because everyone comes to Florida for community. They come for health. They come for different opportunities in healthcare as well. And there's a lot of opportunities, like a lot of your guests talk about, to never replace traditional medicine, but just to have a holistic approach to it, and a way to complement and supplement their traditional medicine. And the creative arts therapy is a great way to do that. We work with a lot of different medical and educational professionals, and it's just a beautiful thing.
It's amazing. You said your mom has Alzheimer's. Is
Yeah,
she in a facility?
and
or is she
it
home?
was tremendously helpful for her just in the transition. She had moved into a new facility, and she was having a really hard time. And at that time, my mom has very advanced Alzheimer's now, and she was a little more lucid back then. And they went in, and that was the one thing that would resonate with her, is he would go in and sing songs with her that I didn't even know she knew, like James Taylor Country Roads. Like, that will always be something that's so special to me, because he went in and sang with my mother, and my mother knew all the words to the song. And as advanced as she was, and as little as she was communicating at that point, he'd go in and he would sing. Brian was his name. And they would go in and they would sing, and she would know every single word. Music is something that transcends even people that have really advanced stage Alzheimer's disease. And it's something that really, for me, as a family member, brought peace to me, because I knew that there was some part of her memory that was still there.
And I always remember you two talking about the conversations you would have after the fact.
Yeah.
And that's something we really try to focus on. It's awesome in the moment, and we have fun in the moment because music is inherently fun, but we're always looking for, how is this improving their quality of life after we leave?
It makes connections in the brain that I
Yeah.
can't explain. Like,
Yeah.
and this was a new experience for me. I was basically at that point grasping at, whatever I could find that would help her. And she would come out and she would say, I remember being in Brooklyn now that I heard the song, and I remember the green grass in Brooklyn, which I thought was so ironic and funny, but it was like all of a sudden that memory had been triggered from that song for whatever reason, and she was back for a minute. And it was really nice to see, and it was just a really beautiful thing. It lent really to her quality of life.
A few moments you'll remember too, as a daughter.
That's right. That's the other thing. The flip side of this thing is what it does to people that are taking care of people.
Yes,
it just
right.
makes your whole day that much better.
Absolutely.
Like the parents in the NICU as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
that to me is amazing. It wouldn't let me see my grandson, but you can get in there and start singing. Maybe I'm in the wrong profession.
Listen, I had a son in the NICU, and I didn't have a music therapist there, and now I can't believe that's amazing. That
This
would
is
have
the
been
first
wonderful.
time Palm Beach Children's have, and the NICU is one of the areas that we're trying to grow into, but it's not that common. There really are no other hospitals in our area that have that, so we're on a mission
I love
to bring,
it.
we have
It's a
2
great
NICU
idea.
certified music therapists on our staff, and that's kind of another focus for us, is to, because we know it's a need,
That and the art therapy, because I have my father-in-law's in a memory care unit, and he can still color. And he can,
Yes.
and it's once it starts, like once the music starts, they engage, remember the songs. Once he takes out his paints, he may start with pink and then realize that he's painting a house, but wait, I can't make a pink house.
Right.
Right? I need the blue for the sky, I need the green for the grass, I need the brown for the house, and the things that change and become so important are things you go, it's almost like being back in preschool, right? When they need the colors, but it's the same thing just that many years later. It's the mind is an amazing thing.
When we were less inhibited, when we hadn't been heard time and time again, you can't do this, you can't do this. We returned to that place, And I don't mean that from a place where we're treating our older adults like they're infants. I don't mean that at all. It's disrespectfully. Like, it just really brings us back to a time where we believe we can do anything and we have joy from that. It's a really cool thing.
But what you do is incredible. How can people reach out to you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are Creative Arts Therapies of the Palm Beaches, catpb.com. You can call our office. It goes right to my cell phone. I won't miss it. 561-747-9944. Or you can email me at Bree, B-R-E-E, at catpb. If you have questions specific about NICU or children's programs, you can email Abby at abby@catpb.com.
I would love to do a segment with you guys more often. I know you're always really, really busy, but I think it would be so nice
to.
to
Oh,
share what they do.
You just gotta cut down the letters because they left me at 8.
CA, we'll write it down. We'll put it on a
Cat
teleprompter.
PB.
I
Good
think
luck
we
with that.
shorten it.
Cat PB.
Cat BB.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to talk to David because we do Lou's show down there, and David Tennant is always in the building.
Yeah,
and
awesome.
I think Tennant is one of the...
Yeah, Tennant owns St. Mary's.
Mary's.
Yep.
And we've had doctors from St. Mary's when we were at BZT.
But it's just the concept of what you're doing, and people don't realize in art therapy and music therapy and what you do for so many people in so many age groups is truly tremendous. I mean, Bree sings like an angel, and I know we're gonna ask her for a favor before we leave this hour. But before that,
Do I know what that is?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
well, it's the magic that Bree always does.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, you
We're
really
not-
want to go there
no,
again?
We're not
It doesn't have to
doing
be that. It
Anyway.
can be another one of your choice. The
Oh,
funny thing
Santa
is
Claus
everybody.
is coming, taking it away. Now, I wanted to also bring
Talk to
up...
Susan too.
I wanted to well, we have Susan. Susan's phone went off. I wanted to talk also in Hispanic traditions.
Yeah.
This is Christmas caroling. It's called a parranda.
Oh,
Wanda.
did not know
And
that.
I wanted to. I can't be here tomorrow for the party. I would have loved if we would have had somebody like Bree come in. If it was today, I would have had all the artists come in here. Because you're right, music does change people. Whether it's mom or dad or whoever, it changes everything. It changes the equation. You know, you can't get mad when music is going on.
True.
And sometimes you go into a very hostile situation and music plays, it sort of calms the savage beast. So how can people get in touch with you for your services? I mean, everywhere I go, you pop up.
That's true. You don't have to go too far to find one, which is really nice, and we appreciate that. And that is thanks in large part to having such amazing community partners like you guys that help promote. And anyone listening and watching today that might become an advocate for music and art therapy services from listening. But if you want to get in touch with us, catpb.com. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. We're still at the old name, Palm Beach Music Therapy Institute. If you know how I can get Facebook to change this page name, please also call me about that, because I've tried that 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, it's so weird. That's a separate show, but let me know if you have any tips on that one. You can call me at 561-747-9944. You can help me?
Yeah, I can help.
Perfect. Or email me at Bree, B-R-E-E, at catpb.com. Thank you.
Can you get me out of Facebook jail?
Are you in Facebook, Jane?
Yes, I am.
Facebook jail.
Really?
Oh, for only my pages.
What did you do from sharing in groups? What happened?
My pages.
Your pages.
Mine, the
What
ones
was it?
I
Was it?
own.
What were you sharing
They're not
videos?
supposed to do
Today's, I've done it for 3 years.
I know.
They're not supposed to put you in jail on your own pages.
They
It's-
did. Well, maybe
Ask-
they
Because
think
if
I'm
he was
somebody else.
sharing, if he was sharing in groups and somebody reported him, then they
On my own
pulled it.
page?
But you should still be able to
Yeah,
Yeah,
share
if
your
you
own
get
happens.
put in jail, you can't post on your own page.
Yeah.
No, it's the only thing I can't post on this.
Oh,
my
you
own.
can post to everybody else? Oh, I don't know what that is.
Steve-O, maybe you can help. Susan, what's happening with Flying for Hope?
We are having our, this is going to be our 6th annual golf and gala,
I can't
and
believe it's that many already.
it's 6 years. Well, we've been almost in business for 7, but this is going to be our first in Palm Beach County because I'm new to the Florida area, only 18 months. So it is going to be at the PJ National Resort and Spa starting February 14th. That is our golf. On Friday is the McCarthy sisters, Jenny McCarthy sisters, Amy and JoJo McCarthy are going to be doing their business and, not business, but beauty and fitness tour, where they're going to do fitness tips and beauty tips, because JoJo's a celebrity makeup artist. She does Oscars, the Dancing with the Stars, American Ninja Warrior, those kind of things. And part of those proceeds will go to the charity as well. Then Saturday is our big gala. And we've got Jay Ziegler as our auctioneer. We have it's just going to be wonderful. We've got a lot of different things going on. Our MC is, we're like 99.9% sure she's going to let me know this week, is Felicia Rodriguez from ABC. And it's going to be great. It's from 6:30 to 11. But early bird tickets, I extended them to January 5th because a lot of people couldn't get it in time because of
And
the holidays.
holidays and everything else.
With
And
the
when
holidays
is the
and
event? What day is the event?
It's on Saturday, February 16th. So I encourage you to get your tickets because we have space is definitely limited for the golfers. It's 144 golfers, and we can do about 350 for the gala.
You know, the Turk is a world famous golfer.
Karen, world famous?
Karen, you're a world famous golfer?
You're good.
I'm a world famous
I heard
golfer?
you're a
She's,
very good
she's
golfer.
Instagramming.
Really?
She's
I am
social media
Instagramming.
queen.
Yeah.
I was Instagramming. It had nothing to do with golf.
Your husband told me you're a very good golfer.
No, my son's a very good golfer, and my husband's a pretty good golfer.
He told me he's good, but that you're better than him. I said, really?
Oh.
Really? Well, that was very nice that he said that. I don't think there's any truth in that whatsoever, but, maybe I'm just a ringer and,
She's a ringer.
get on the course and take somebody for a ride. You never know.
Yeah, we won't go there.
Now,
Religion,
yesterday,
politics, and that.
well, we can talk about a lot of stuff. 'Cause I
Karen
seen-
can get us on all the topics that we don't talk about in one fell swoop.
Absolutely. That's why I'm here.
Have you seen some of the people she's interviewed recently?
She is definitely
Huey
someone
Lewis.
to know.
You know who you interviewed recently?
You know, I interviewed Huey Lewis. That was,
Huey
I mean,
Louis.
this was honestly, like, I have had, so many childhood dreams come true,
I
recently.
thought you were going to call in his pocket. Huey Louis.
He was so nice and so genuine, and when you know somebody and you kind of grow up with their music and their movies, and you have this expectation of how they're going to be, and then you meet them and they're just a real nice person that you want to hang out with. What a plus!
And you had
a
somebody
real
else.
guy.
You had Huey Louis and you had somebody else.
I had Roger Stone too. Roger Stone was on my show. But Roger Stone, I actually, again, it's somebody who I'm kind of a fanatic for, and I'm a big fan of his. I think he's a PR genius. I think he's been involved in politics for a long time and has been somebody who really takes any situation, is able to turn it into something that, is a positive media-driven experience. Even though he's faced all this adversity and he's under all this scrutiny, he's still handling it like a rock star. And I respect that. Regardless of what you think about somebody's policy, when you can see them rise from adversity and have all this stuff thrown at them, and there's somebody who can kind of turn around and say, you know what, I'm going to handle it this way, I'm going to own it, I'm going to do this, you respect them.
Happens to me every day.
Yeah, that's it. Rise
Stuff
from
thrown at
adversity.
We got Roger
Rise from
Stone, we got Huey
adversity,
Lewis.
and- That's kind of true, that part of it. Everyone respects you.
No, they don't. What are you, insane? Anyway, and I know that you had a show last night, Tell Us Your Biz, and you had a gentleman there that had a company that does computers.
Correct.
Shout out to him. What
Yeah,
was the name of the
Set Dev.
Shout out
They're
to him.
out in Fort Lauderdale. They're great.
And we also talked about ICE.
We're going to talk about that. Panthers.
Yes, we talked about the
Brooklyn
Cafe
on Ice is going to be on March 23rd, 7 p.m. The Panthers play the Boston Bruins, and we are looking to bring in some foundations to bring awareness to the foundations. Ticket prices will be proceeds you can choose, drop down on the charity of your choice, the foundation. We're going to have a puck shot on ice for anyone that participates. So we have talked to the Panthers about how much of each ticket sale goes to them. We're going to be doing a live show that night from one of the rooms up top. So any foundations that want to get involved, contact us. What number is best?
866-224-5422, or just come on down to the cafe, or just, there's a million ways of getting in contact.
March 23rd, we're looking to sell 50 tickets per foundation, and that's just the logistics of the Panthers. But you know what? They said, you think you can sell 200 tickets? I went, yeah.
If you sell 50,
If each
you get a
foundation
table.
sells 50 tickets, right, you get an information table. All of those people get to go down on the ice and do a puck shot, and then we're going
Sounds
to do a
amazing.
show.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
I mean, right? It sounds
really
like a
Free parking
no-brainer.
this time. This time around, you don't pay for parking either.
Free parking ticket prices are anywhere from $19 up to $88, depending on where you want to be. We've got tickets reserved in the Lord Stanley section, which is all-inclusive, and those will be $88. That includes food, wine and beer, your ticket, a seat, as well as the Lord Stanley Loft. And then you can also just have a regular ticket at $19 and eat or drink if you choose to, and just all be part of the fun.
That's right. And when you take a table at this event that she's doing, you participate.
Yeah,
in-
if you sponsor Flying for Hope's event, whether it's the golf or the gala or both, there's different sponsorship levels. Then the business will be a part of the Florida Panthers, philanthropic efforts to, expose all the wonderful charities that are out there.
So save the date. We're going to switch over to radio 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. More to come with, I don't know what we're doing, but we're going to more with everyone who's here. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
Have you tried investing in the stock market and haven't done very well? Come into Online Trading Academy. Have your investments lost money and you're frustrated because the only thing your broker says is write it out? Hop in the car and get to Online Trading Academy. Pro investors show you how money is made in up, down, and sideways markets. You'll see the best way to pick stocks, options, futures, and Forex using a patented rules-based strategy taught only at Online Trading Academy. How to find the right investments, how to time the market, how to protect money from risk. For over 20 years, thousands have learned how to invest from home at Online Trading Academy. Come in and see what this school's all about at a free half-day class. They're all over Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Stewart, and Port St. Lucie. Seating is limited, so call Online Trading Academy now to win a pair of tickets. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510.
Hunger could be living next door to you. Hunger is found in every zip code, and every school, and every town. 1 in 8 Americans is food insecure. That's millions of children, working moms or dads, college kids, and retirees, waking up each morning not knowing if they'll have enough food for that day. Together, we can help end hunger in our community. This station is part of the Beasley Best community of caring. Learn more about ways to help fight hunger in your neighborhood. Or if you're food insecure, find resources at our website today.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear, Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Are you benefiting from your cup of solitude in the morning? Don't worry, be happy with One Mean Bean CBD coffee in your cup. One Mean Bean is a one-of-a-kind organic CBD-infused coffee available in K-cups with a variety of specialty roasts derived from 19 different countries, many distinct flavors, and now Kentucky bourbon made proudly in Lexington, Kentucky. Your coffee bean dream doesn't stop there. No, with edibles, tropical formulations, and chocolate-covered coffee beans, to name a few. All products are made with only the highest quality CBD gold-pressed oils for maximum health benefits. So live your dream with One Mean Bean and CBD today and fight inflammation, reduce anxiety, and feel your best self. Find us at onemeanbean.com to place your order. For wholesale orders, please contact us at 844-441-4CBD. 100% money back guarantee within the first month if you are not completely satisfied. Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome. Oh
no. What's that?
To the Brooklyn Cafe. Welcome to all the friends and Reverb, Blake. You're sending us back our sound.
How you doing, Freddie?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Echo.
I'm in a chamber. It's like the wrong holiday for Christmas.
I don't know why that's happening.
I don't know why.
That's over there.
I think
that's
it's better
him sending about. There you
all
go.
Right. Thank you, Blake.
Blake is on the board today at WNN. Welcome to all our friends, South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago. Welcome to part part 2. We have some friends coming on Friday from Colombian
Coffee House.
Colombian Coffee's house.
Do you ever know that place was there?
Yes.
You did?
No.
I never knew it was there.
I know.
You know the amazing thing that sometimes Facebook actually is really nice, and they say, "Oh, you should like this page. It's much like yours. It was nothing like ours, but it was but it was kind of cool because they have now, I guess they label us as a coffee house because we're
a coffee house
because we hashtag everything coffee. So they said you should like this page, which is the Colombian Coffee House, and we went over there today. We met Diana, who's one of the owners, and what a lovely place on Fifth Avenue, just south of Atlantic. Delicious coffee, really good breakfast, and they're going to join us on Friday for our cortadito. Annie, they actually had that. They were serving that.
They serve cortadito. Now, you remember the Good and Plenty commercial?
Yeah.
Who can sing that song? Can you sing that song for me?
I think that was before my time.
Good and Plenty. Good and Plenty. You don't remember that?
I remember it.
You know, he'll sing Good and Plenty, but he won't sing Jingle Bells. Seriously?
Yeah.
What is that, Freddie?
Because I know the words.
You don't know
What was
Jingle
it?
I'm a
Bells?
lot older than you, and I don't think I
What was-
remember it.
What was? You don't remember?
I don't think I remember it.
The dancing little pink
Choo
and
Choo
white
Charlie
jelly bean.
was an engineer. You remember that?
Vaguely.
I remember it. I'm just trying to think of the lyrics in my head.
Choo Choo Charlie was an engineer. You don't remember that?
I like it. I don't know
Freddie.
it,
Anyway,
I've
today's
never
segment.
heard that
First
before.
segment is brought to you by the Brooklyn Cafe Coffee. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands, or some other stupid thing that I don't remember.
Pretty sure that's copyrighted.
Yeah.
But whatever, just drink the coffee. It's good stuff. Gio had some, he loved it. This is why Bree doesn't drink coffee.
There you have it. You can find us on 95.3 FM 1470 AM live streaming all over social media, even though Freddie is in Facebook jail. At the Brooklyn Cafe TV. You can now find us on Twitch and podcast. We did some commercials for podcast last week. And coming up on January 13th, you know what we're doing?
Oh, that's my birthday.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Well, then we have a party for you.
We have a
Susan.
gift for you.
I'm tangled up in my wires
We're
here.
gonna put you in a bathing suit.
That would be a no.
In a thing, in a
In a dunk tank?
In the dunk tank. It's for a good cause.
Oh, I'll do the dunk tank.
You will?
Totally.
On your birthday.
This is
you can
actually
wear
right
the
on-
birthday sash. The Turk is gonna be there. She's gonna
I'm
be
not going
all
in a
lit up.
dunk tank, so
I'll go to dunk
just
tank.
so we're clear.
We're gonna put you in waterproof makeup.
No.
January 13th is the grand reopening or re-grand opening.
Come on,
I guess
make
it's a
up your
matter of
mind. Why didn't-
semantics. I call it a grand reopening. They call it a re-grand opening of the boardwalk on Southwest 18th Street in Boca Raton. So it's on Southwest 18th Street and Powerline Road. There are 9 restaurants. There's so many beautiful locations. It is right on the lake, the wharf side, the boardwalk.
They did a number on that place. I mean, I was by there
$30 million
recently. It's
renovation.
beautiful.
Have you eaten at the restaurants there?
I have in the past.
guest
I
is
think there's a
super
Greek
hot.
place in there that I've been to before.
a $30 million renovation they've done. There's going to be a free family fun day there. It's their grand reopening. There are 9 restaurants. Our kids did a great job shooting film over there. Siva's going to be there with New York Sounds. We're going to be there. I think there's a few vendors will be there. I don't know, maybe Z will be there. I went to La Chloe on Saturday. It was this rainy day in Boca. No one goes out on a boardwalk in Boca on a rainy day, right? Except me. So
is that better, Blake?
We were looking for a place to eat lunch, and we went into La Chloe because we had heard so much about it. Not only do they have rolled ice cream, they have a phenomenal coffee shop and pastries and paninis and salads right on the boardwalk.
Panini? What the hell's a paninis?
Really?
Yeah.
No, fakely. What is a panini?
It's a grilled sandwich.
Well, then why don't you say grilled sandwich?
Because it's smushied.
It's
a
like
smushy grilled sandwich.
It's a grilled sandwich, but
I will never get used to Florida. I swear to God.
And it's right on the lake, so that one of those beautiful little kiosk huts.
A panini is how to be on the lake?
No, La Chloe is right on the lake. One of the little huts on the boardwalk.
Yeah, I used to have a studio there.
I know.
I don't remember no paninis.
You should check out La Chloe. It's been there for 2 months.
La Chloe serves paninis.
Paninis, dessert. They had sent it.
It's like an early 2000 thing, the paninis.
They sent like 3 trays of food.
Now
over
you know
to
why
us
I go to
last
church.
month.
By the end of the week, I'm a panini out.
But I'm telling you, if you're looking for a restaurant variety from Greek, there's Don Chepo, there's Rafina, there's BurgerFi, there's La Chloe.
Have you ever been to Don
many
Chepo's?
places. Juice to you.
Delicious.
There's also Carrabba's that you like. There's that.
Good friends of mine.
There's the bar there, that Irish pub.
That's right. You get drunk.
A lot of places. So save the date, January 13th. We will be there from 1 until 4 p.m. We'll be live streaming. Steve will be there with New York Sounds, maybe a dunk tank, maybe
the
one
Turk
big
will
flag
be
band.
on the premises.
And
the
it's
Turk.
his birthday.
You know, that should be your tagline.
The Turk.
The Turk.
The Turk.
The
You know what the
Turk?
Turk is, right?
No.
In football, everybody runs away from the Turk.
What is the Turk?
It means on that day they cut you from the team. That's the Turk.
Well, there was a player. I know that there was a player who played for the Jets for like a hot minute, and his last name was Turk, and he was number one. Yeah.
I'm a Turk.
Yeah,
But there's a lot
Turk.
going
Matt
on.
Turk, I think it
A
was.
lot of restaurants, a lot of things happening. Matt Turk.
Yes, and she's gonna. It's your birthday. What was that? What was that, Blake?
The punter.
The punter, Turk. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a punter.
Yeah, that's why he was number 1, because he was a punter.
Oh, that's right. The numbers correspond to the position. I always forget. I'm not a sports girl.
Is that a true thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
The numbers correspond to the position?
Yes, so that if you're number 70 and you're an offensive or defensive
Where
lineman,
does
you
it-
go on the line, you have to say I'm eligible. If you're
Tell
at the
me
end
where
of the line.
the numbers
Well,
change.
the quarterbacks always have a lower
14,
number.
21s, and things like
Where do they change? Is it like in groups of 7?
that. Blake, how do they determine what number? I guess it's like a man thing.
There's
Like
not
a quarterback would be 0 to 19.
Yeah. And then and the linemen are from what numbers?
I believe it's
To 60.
50 to 99.
Yeah, 50 to 99.
There's a whole thing to this? Really?
There's a whole, yeah.
It's
There's
changed a
thing
bit
to
in
it.
recent years.
Offensive, defensive linemen, different numbers?
No.
What about running backs?
Running backs, I believe, are 20 to 49.
And tight ends, which the women all
I
get
was going
crazy
to say,
about?
those are kind of cute.
It's changed, though, over the years. Like, you can see receivers now in the teens, and you can see tight ends in the 40s and stuff like that.
You see, it's
But don't they retire numbers too, right, Blake? So like if they retire a number, how do they not? I mean, wouldn't
You
you
don't have
eventually run out of numbers? I mean,
Well, they're retired by the team, not the league.
Yes.
by the
So you could
right.
be number 4 on a team, but not the league. Except for one person. There is only one number that is retired in Major League Baseball on every team. What number would that be?
I thought we were talking about football.
On
42.
baseball. That's right. And who number would that be?
It would. Oh gosh, just
Babe
give us some
Ruth?
Trivia. and I
Babe
don't
Ruth.
I don't know. You said baseball,
More
so
of a
it's Babe
pioneer.
Ruth.
He was the gentleman that changed the color barrier in baseball.
Jackie.
Oh.
Jackie Robinson.
And
Tell
that
it to
familiar
your mic.
voice you hear
so
would
that's
be
baseball.
Bree Gordon. And I know Bree's on a time crunch, right? We have, what, about 5 more minutes with you?
Oh no, you got about a half hour with me.
Oh, okay, perfect. I wanted to make sure we got Bree in
Thank
as well
you.
while we were here.
Now, I want to lead off with this lady.
With Susan,
Yes, because I want to talk a little bit more about her activities.
Flying for Hope.
Yes.
This is like a game of charades, but we're talking. It sounds like this lady, and her name is Susan. And she's talking about this, and that would be Flying for
You're
Hope
the
and her charity
interpreter,
gal.
Dawn.
And this would be Freddie Vernacular.
You know, not
101.
for nothing, but I think in Spanish, so I got to tell you what I'm thinking so you can put it in English.
There you
Not
have
for
it.
nothing.
Not for nothing.
Not for nothing. I get exhausted.
Well, and I looked up Flying for Hope this morning when I saw you were going to be on the
Oh.
show when you posted on Facebook, and I love what you're doing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now, Turk, we need a favor.
What do you need?
Because you need that. You know everybody.
Everybody.
We need a plane.
You need a plane.
We need the flying plane. It doesn't have to work.
Flying plane.
It doesn't have to fly?
It doesn't have to fly.
Oh.
I just need it like a prop.
I thought she wants a plane to help get people where they need to go.
Ain't gone. I'm working here. Okay, if I can get
Is
that,
that
I
what
can
you
get
need?
almost anything.
You need like a private plane to help fly people.
And a pilot.
Yes,
And a,
sir.
and a parachute.
Details.
Hey, Blake, you got a plane, Blake?
Was that?
You got a plane?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, so
Susan has a phenomenal foundation, philanthropic, phenomenal, called Flying for Hope. It's Freddie's Philanthropic Phenomenal Foundation Friday, although it's only Tuesday.
what the hell's happening in your mouth? It ran away? Did it like go out the door with the Friday?
It's
Today's
government chocolate
Tuesday.
I
It's
put
the
in
ninth
my
day of
coffee.
Hanukkah again.
It's the ninth day of Hanukkah. It's still Christmas here.
So if you have a plane that works, would be nice. But if it doesn't, it's okay. We just need a plane so that we can prop
Or
it
you
up.
come to the gala and you can have some. We have some. I've got some great auction items that I can actually share today.
Okay,
if
share.
you guys want to know.
What do you got?
So, we have an autographed poster from The Godfather, signed by James Caan and Al Pacino.
Oh.
We also have
Hold it. The Godfather, signed by who?
Al Pacino and James Caan.
What parts did they play in the movie? You remember? You know Al Pacino, of course.
Yeah.
What did the other guy play?
I'm trying to remember.
Was his brother?
Yeah, okay. So I've got that. I've got a signed poster of the Breakfast Club, of all the entire cast of the Breakfast Club. You know, Judd Nelson, Alice Sheedy, Molly Ringwald.
Those are those women and those kids, right?
And I've got a
Men and
Drew
women.
Brees signed jersey. Drew Brees.
Now, who's going to go to the Super Bowl this year, even though Blake doesn't agree with me?
So
New
that will
Orleans
be a
the
big
Super
hot
Bowl.
ticket item. And then I've got, some opera tickets, and I've got
Opera? Really?
And my sister-in-law Lucia is actually singing at the gala. She's a New York Metropolitan Opera singer, and she'll be singing
Yeah,
at
wait
the
a
gala.
minute.
I want to go back to the opera tickets for a second because maybe I'm going to bid. So you have
You like
opera
the opera?
tickets for here
Correct,
or
for here.
okay, for here. And do you know when the tickets are for?
Yes, actually, it's at home though, but I would have to
Or
look
you
at
got to
the.
play it.
You like
Yeah.
the opera? It's beautiful.
Yeah,
And
I would go to the opera.
so
Yeah.
much about Karen Turk. In this past hour, I had no idea.
You don't know about the Turk?
I'm an enigma.
You really are.
I am. I'm an enigma.
These waters run deep, baby.
They really do. I had no idea.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, we also.
Because what you see as Karen and her public persona is not far different, but there's a whole few more layers.
It's
of
like an
Karen.
onion. You just got to
Yeah.
peel the
I
onion.
didn't want to say that, but so true, right?
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
it's very
stretch.
true.
She's like an onion.
What do you
She's
mean?
got to
She's
peel the
just a
layers.
sash that says Miss America.
Well,
Miss
she's got this
Florida.
whole public persona.
Well, I
this
do. I
whole-
mean, I like stuff that's edgy, and I like, I like to stir the pot a little bit online, so people immediately have, a perception of me that might not necessarily be accurate.
like we know the political side of you, which we don't do on the radio hour. If you
We
want
don't
to
do that on the radio.
Rewind to the 12
I do that on my
o'clock
own
hour.
radio show.
Rewind to the 12 o'clock hour for our religion and politics show.
Now hold on. So let's get back to these tickets because you're diverting.
Well, no, I'm back to the
You're
opera tickets
diverting.
because I would never think that it would be something that really would interest
Well,
you. That's why
I think,
these
we're
galas
all
are so
from
amazing.
somewhere. And we were talking about earlier, like we're all from up north or we're all from somewhere. And growing up outside of New York City, I spent a lot of times doing cultural activities with my parents. My parents were very educated and very cultured. And that was always a part of my childhood and my life. So the holidays come and you say opera tickets to me. And I'm like, I'd love to go to the opera. Not something I'm going to do several times a year, but once a year.
Right.
Absolutely. The
What is-
ballet.
what is
down
opera
here,
tickets
I
you
think
have?
it's hard to find those opportunities.
I don't know which opera tickets there are, but we also have like one of the auction items too is a trip for two to Chicago to see Hamilton, stay in the Windy
You
City.
see, I'm here for that.
Those kind of things.
Your
And
daughter did
I also
that.
got Carrie Underwood tickets, Lady Gaga tickets.
I'm not
Lady
bidding
Gaga,
on the
Las
Hamilton
Vegas.
in case anybody's curious.
I am. I'm bidding on that, and I also like the Lady Gaga thing, which I think is going to get an Academy Award for A Star is Born.
Stars Born.
Oh yeah,
Where,
sure.
where are the tickets for Lady Gaga?
In Las Vegas.
So
Well, let's go.
do you
Well,
win
that
the
seems
ticket
fun.
and they fly you, or you got to pay for the flight?
Well, no, we have a live auction and we have a silent auction. So we have like just a huge table of just trips because everyone
Really?
loves trips. So there's a huge array of trips that you can pick from.
What? That's amazing.
The Caribbean. I've got a great trip donated to us from Africa. So that's great
Africa.
for 4 days. Yeah, and you get to go on gaming adventures where you see all the lions and the
I think I'll
elephants
pass.
and.
Let me
Well, it's
ask
not gaming. You're not shooting. I would never do that. I mean,
I
for
don't want to
God's
see
sake, I'm
them.
vegan.
I become lunch. They see a big, fat, white Puerto Rican guy. We're done.
And
They
the
shoot,
event
they kill
is
me.
on Saturday, February 16th. It's Flying for Hope. It is PGA National. The early bird tickets have been extended through January 5th.
What's
And
the
they're
website?
only $175. So you're getting cocktail hour, hors d'oeuvres, open bar, full sit-down dinner, 4-course meal. You're getting wine at the table. You're getting a wonderful live and silent auction and opera singing.
What about the golf playing?
The golf is going to be great because we got a Mercedes-Benz donated
Well,
to
hold
us.
on, there's a whole separate issue of this.
Yes,
Yes,
that's on
it's
Thursday.
different.
So for a golfer,
Uh-huh.
it could be, and they're playing at PGA National.
Yes, they're
National?
playing at PGA
you ever
National.
Played on that golf course?
Of course.
You have?
Yeah, my dad has a house there.
You have to?
I have two.
Yeah,
You
I'm
play
a golfer.
golf, Steve?
My husband does. He has a full set.
Yeah.
You should have like
He has
a
a full set of
Hippocrates
golf
I hope he has a full set.
So are you a good golfer too?
No, but my ex-husband was a tournament supervisor there, so when it
So you
wasn't,
played?
yeah, like at the
I've been golfing
Paragraph.
since I was
Have you played
17.
it?
Yes, I play. I mean, I'm not good at golf. I said
She's
earlier,
such
but I
a
can
liar.
play. I'm
She's
not.
such a liar.
I'm
She's a
not.
winger.
I'm
Get
not.
tickets. What is your website?
You can go to www.flying4hope.com. You can also call me to reserve your spot if you want, so we can talk on the phone. Even if you want to be a sponsor, my number is area code 630-780-0129, and you can find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And
Or you
here's
can
the
find
best-
her here because she's going to be
The
here a
best
lot.
what Susan says to me, because I have not bought my tickets for the gala yet. She says, "So, what are you eating at the gala? And what would your husband like to eat?" And I looked at her. I said, "What are my choices?" So there's the vegan meal, and then there's the non-vegan
I
meal.
need a non-vegan and
Well,
one hand.
but
and
I
we have a
vegan
duet
meal.
entree this year,
I
which
have
is
not even signed up
salmon
for it
and
yet.
herb seared chicken, and then we have a vegetarian vegan option.
All right,
It's gonna be
Blake,
great.
we're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Flying for Hope. We're going to talk to Bree about, it's not Palm Beach Music Therapy Institute anymore. It's
Creative Arts
Creative
Therapy
Arts
of the
Therapy
Palm
of the
Beaches.
Palm Beaches. CAT, PB, and
You got
Cantor,
it.
Chef Z, and we will be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser
Got
Therapy,
the woman on
our
hold still.
professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. vCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today.
Are you a warrior soul? Are you looking for spiritual healing? Are you looking for protection against negativity? Warrior Soul crystals represent confidence, brings you a sense of wholeness and balance. Mala necklaces consist of 108 beads carved from natural and semi-precious stones. Mala can be used to center your meditation, strengthen your yoga practice, or accent your everyday beauty. Visit warriorsoulco.com or call 561-307-9049 to purchase your bracelet or necklace today. Discover your purpose.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a Tuesday. I don't know what kind of Tuesday it is.
You know, Dawn, one of the nice things about doing what we do is that people send us products that we talk about.
Isn't that nice? Actually, I think, Blake, we have Jeannie on the phone.
Yes.
All right, so let's put Jeannie on the line. And where is her product?
Hey, Jeannie, how are you doing?
I'm awesome. How are you guys?
We are great. Thank you so much. Jeannie sent us whitening fluoride toothpaste, anti-plaque breath spray. Maybe she's trying to tell us something,
I
Freddie.
know, she says my breath stinks.
And Sunlight
No.
lip balm. These are amazing products. Thank you so much.
Now,
Absolutely.
Now, let me ask you a question. I put this on, and then the police came because my teeth were so white. It was like shooting in the sky. You ever seen those lights that go up there? Whitening
That's right. You
fluoride.
get pearly white really fast.
Pearly white, I tell you.
Pearly white. Jeannie, how did you find us in our
Did you
show?
guys try it? Have you tried it?
Did you try it?
I tried it last night.
How'd you like it?
Pearly white, I tell you.
You got to take that one off and put on a dry toothbrush. She says, how long have you been working with these products?
I've been working with the product for about 9 months, and I absolutely love it.
And how did you find
So when
us?
My husband. I blame it all on my husband. He was using it and finally showed me what he was using, and his results were crazy. And it took about 3 weeks for his results. And then I started using it, and I noticed a huge difference within a week. And I'm a coffee drinker. I'm a huge coffee drinker.
Maybe that's why she found us.
And it removes the coffee stains. Plus, I'm a wine drinker. And it removes wine, tobacco stains. It's safe for veneers, crowns, caps. And it's kind of funny, my grandkids who, they call it the magic toothpaste, they'll be like, Grandma, can we use the magic toothpaste? I'm like, sure. So it's safe for kids, you know, so it's a great product.
Well, thank you, Jeannie, for sending it to us. If you stand in line and give Blake your address, we will send you a bag of our Brooklyn Cafe coffee, since you are a coffee drinker. And let's put the
I am a
coffee
coffee drinker.
and your
Yeah.
toothpaste to the test. How do you like that?
All right.
We'll take before and
The
after.
coffee toothpaste challenge.
You can find me on Facebook, Jeannie Saunders, to order some if you want some more.
Thank
Jeannie
you so
Saunders,
much, Jeannie.
Saunders. Saunders.
All right, thanks. Blake,
Yeah.
will you get Jeannie's address and we'll send her a bag of the coffee?
Yep.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jeannie. All right, Freddie.
AP24.
AP24, you are on the coffee toothpaste challenge.
I am?
Why not?
AP24. Get your AP on. That could be fun.
We're talking with Bree Gordon, is also here with us. And before Bree goes, you know, she has the voice of an angel. Bree used to have a show at WNN, and you are
did.
so missed. Everybody
I
knows
miss
you.
it too. Aw, thank you.
And-
Well, it's been just want to thank you guys for that opportunity to have that, because through that met so many amazing people, and because of that have been just so busy the last couple years and growing our presence with both music and art therapy services and beyond. So thank you guys for your support.
You know,
through
it's
the years.
amazing because we'll go out on remotes and we'll go to different places, and there's a music therapist there, and we say, by the way, do you know? Of course, that's who I work
Who
with.
doesn't know?
Yeah. No matter where we go, right? And actually,
Cool.
Super John has got a job at where we were. At
Knoxville.
John Knox Village, and we met one of your other music
Yes,
therapists
yep.
there, right? And at Starbucks, we met another one of your music therapists there.
Went to church and I met her there. Went to Meisner Park and I met her there.
Yeah, that's true.
But what you're doing is so important, and not only do you work with the seniors, you're working with the babies in NICU now, which is incredible.
Yes, honestly, we are able to bring music and art and all our creative arts therapies to the entire lifespan, which is really cool. And yes, if you missed the first half of the show, you can go check out on Brooklyn Cafe on our Facebook Live. We had one of our music therapists, Abby Landau, was here, and she and also Jackie, who you met, are both NICU certified in NICU music therapy as well. So we've been partnering with different children's hospitals and NICUs, and the work, and it's really amazing that's supported by research, as Abby was saying, of how music used as a way to comfort and to help these babies connect with their parents, and in this time when there's sirens and lights and all these foreign scary things going on, scary to a child and honestly probably to a parent as well, that the music as a presence there to change the environment, it's actually reducing their hospital stay by 2 weeks, which is really incredible.
huge.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
But did you develop that thought, or was
Oh,
it
no,
something
no.
running into her? You say, you know something, this might work with what
Oh,
we do?
no. This is like backed in decades of research. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
one of my team members, Abby, who was here, she did her training at FSU in Tallahassee, and the other one, I believe, did hers I think it was in Dallas, Texas. So this is a thing. There's a few different institutes set up around the country where music therapists will go. Just like I've gone and gotten the extra certification in neurologic music therapy that I've talked about before, and specializing how music and rhythm affect the brain when it comes to cognitive speech and gait rehabilitation. NICU music therapy is just another extra certification. After we've already finished our degree and our board exam, we can go on to kind of learn more specified work.
So a hospital or a children's hospital,
Yes.
you're working now with Lisa, I know, because we talked about
Yes.
collecting
St.
toys
Mary's.
for the holidays at
Yep.
St. Mary's at Palm Beach Children's Hospital.
Yes.
Because Danielle Boujon has been so generously donating headshots for anyone that brings a child's toy to our studio, or we can get it directly to Danielle. We're going to try and connect Danielle with Lisa at Palm Beach Children's
Awesome.
Hospital
Awesome.
and get these toys to children and siblings in need, because, right, it's not only the kids that are in the hospital and the families, it's those siblings that are affected also because
Right.
the kids are there.
Yep, for
so
sure.
it really affects the whole family, and holiday time is a hard time of year for some people.
It is hard, and in addition to the kindness, the generosity of the toys and the fun, music is something that can kind of bring a little bit of home and a little bit of comfort, no matter if we're talking about families in the hospital or seniors that are living in a residential setting in a senior community, or we work a lot with adults, both younger and older adults that are here in our area for recovery as well, that have come from far away from home to be somewhere. And the holidays, it's hard to
Your
be away from
tentacles
home.
are far-reaching, things you don't even
Yeah.
realize where Bree is.
You're learning all sorts of stuff from Tara.
Yeah.
Bree.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Really
who
good.
the
We
hell
have
are
a
you?
One thing I forgot to mention earlier when we talked about this program that we're starting at Palm Beach Children's is something we've been dreaming of for like 12 years, and it's being made possible by Unico of Highland Beach, which is a nonprofit service organization. They are funding this program through the year, so it's really special. So thank you, Unico. You're awesome. You are the reason we're there, and we just hope to see it grow from here.
Tell me about Unico. Oh gosh, I'm wondering if Unico is the same
don't-
foundation that Dawn DeMarco worked with.
I don't.
Okay.
I should know more about them, and you should
We'll-
talk
we'll-
to them.
we'll find out.
We're gonna
Yeah.
find out.
We're going to move on because we're going to
Bree
end
Hart.
up with...
Bree's gonna sing us a song.
That's Bree
I would
sings
love to. Yeah, I would love to. So it'll be a little less lively and interactive as my first song earlier today, but wanted to send this is the other side of it. A lot of times we're doing music for sensory stimulation, especially working with seniors to wake up in the morning and have that body awareness and that awareness of those around them and their surroundings. But a lot of the work we do is very sedative and comforting too, and so this is a great song for that.
Dawn DeMarco says yes. It is
Oh,
the same Unico that she
awesome.
works with Sparkle of Life. So I don't know if
Cool.
you've ever met, but we will make that connection.
I have not yet, but I would love to.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to. So this is a little throwback, but would be appropriate with our seniors, but honestly anyone through the life cycle, because these holiday songs are timeless and they're generational. So this is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, travel near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. sang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Wow, Bree.
Good stuff, huh?
How does she get better and better, Freddie?
It's a good thing she can't sing.
Thanks for taking a chance on me, guys.
Are you taking singing lessons or what? Are you teaching singing?
Oh my goodness. Not like formally, but I help out people from time to time. Sometimes, yes.
I tell you, I don't understand why Bree doesn't have a contract out there, but we've had this discussion
It's
many
too far
times.
away to be on stage, honestly, guys. When I can be with people and I can be sharing music, just like I talked about before when we all did the instruments together, that's to me why I've been given
I could get your short
this.
stage. You have all the
Short
instruments.
stage. I just want everybody
Shucks.
on the stage with me. I mean, truly, and I'm not just saying that. I mean, that to me is like what I think everyone's given a gift for a different reason. For me, I think that I've been given the gift of music, which is such a blessing in my life to have the opportunity to share with others and to help them see parts of themselves they didn't know they had, you know, and to just help them celebrate that together.
What are you doing with, I want to say the residents and your patients in the hospital and in the senior centers for the holidays?
We've been doing a lot of these songs. I mean, we've been doing Hanukkah songs. We've been doing, honestly, I try to even introduce some different Kwanzaa and some African drumming music. I bring drums in to just try to integrate. There's over 50 different holidays in the month of December, and I know that we live in an extremely diverse area. So it's kind of cool. There's these songs that we know and love, but it's also music brings about an opportunity to learn about different cultures. And we sit in a room with people that come from all over the world, yet we've come to South Florida for one reason or another in our lives, whether it's children or adults, and music is the thing that connects us. It's our rhythm that connects us no matter what language we speak. So,
and for more information and to get in contact with Bree and her 9 or 10 other therapists.
Yes.
How do they do that?
Thank you so much. So we are now the Creative Arts Therapies of the Palm Beaches, formerly Palm Beach Music Therapy Institute. You can reach me at 561-747-9944 by email at Bree, B-R-E-E, at CATPB, and you can check us out online at catpb.com.
Well, please come back and join us more often
love to.
because I
Thank
think
you,
what you're
guys.
doing is such a gift. I mean, besides you seem like an angel, I say that all the time. Why, you looking at me funny?
But he didn't cry today, so I'm wondering
No
if it was
crying.
He got a little choked up. I saw a moment there. He was having a moment.
Listen, you do this to me every time.
Every time. Well, she may have another treat for you. I haven't talked to her. I'm just saying.
Listen, let her pick her heart and we move on. And did you guys get your heart?
I have a heart.
I have one.
Mine's registered. I'm
And to
all
register your
online.
heart, go to brooklyncafe.tv. Go to Hope Tracker, Heart Tracker.
Tell me about this again.
You get to choose a heart.
Okay.
And the heart sort of chooses you. So just put your hand in the treasure
don't
box.
look,
And
right?
actually, Evelyn Freddie said she would like to talk to you. She's going to create a box for us for our Hope Hearts from the Heart Painter.
What, they don't like my box?
You go to brooklyncafe.tv. What does yours say?
See?
Smile.
And look, it matches her shirt. She picked one that matches, and she didn't even look.
I'm telling you, these
It was
hearts,
meant to be yours.
These hearts are definitely always meant to be. It's Christmas colors, and it's to hold hope in your hands. And when you find someone that needs to really hold hope in
Who
their
needs to
hands,
smile?
Everybody needs. I mean,
you can
this
pay
is,
it forward.
Oh, I love this.
Well, when you meet somebody who you can, because you got to register this thing.
But you can track the heart, so when you give it to somebody else, this is the coolest thing.
Oh
You
my
register on the
gosh.
site, so it's yours, and then when you give it to somebody else, you can see where it's gone, and then they give it to somebody.
That's awesome. Where do I register this? I'm just like in the moment. I'm already like excited about this.
brooklyncafe.tv.
You said that.
And at the
okay.
top of it, it says Hope Tracker, Heart
Okay.
Tracker. You just click there and it put in some information. You can leave a comment, and then when you're ready to pay it forward to somebody else, they go on and they track it, and we see how far hope can actually travel.
I love it.
There's a company in California that wants to buy 100 hearts, so you're going to have to work with them to get this thing
You
done.
know what's funny is I got my credit card bill yesterday
Yeah.
from Etsy. And I called the credit card company. I go, this is a fraudulent charge. I don't shop on Etsy. And as I'm on the phone with them, I go, wait, that was mine. But it wasn't labeled that. The credit doesn't label what it was. I'm like, what an odd number. I asked my kids, I go, what are you guys buying? I realized it was the heart. So thank you again to our creator of these, from the Heart Painter, for creating these special tokens.
It's really cool, and we can follow where heart goes. We're working on a map that does the whole world flat. So your number will be a flat world.
Have you seen yours?
I haven't seen, mine hasn't changed hands yet because I haven't given it to anybody. I still have it. I'm carrying it. It's in my bag.
On Thursday to somebody.
It's in my bag.
Right person.
I gotta feel the moment.
Cancer.
You know, we had the idea and we got these gratitude coins, and that one moment we got them, it went from Joe gave it to me, I think I gave it to you, you gave it to Connecticut passed it on, and
it went through all of iHeartMedia.
And this was years ago, right? And we never did anything with it until we realized it was time to give back to all of our friends and family on our set, and it kind of just evolved that way.
Well, we're going to be picking a number in January, and that person that owns that heart at the time is going to get a bag of coffee.
And I'm actually going to send Jeannie out a bag of coffee. Troy, I'm going to send out your bag of coffee as well.
You got a lot of bags to send out.
Let's go to commercial break. You know what? It's a holiday time. What better time than to give back? We'll talk to Chef Z a little bit. It's delicious. Tomorrow, I think, is vegan day here.
Is it vegan day tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm waiting to find out.
Are we going to get a cow with no face?
I was going to say moo. Stay tuned and we'll be right. It'll be backwards.
Boy, you are like all
We'll be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming, as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages, or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422. What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening, to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video, let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And another angel received her wings. You know,
That's from a movie, isn't it?
yes, it's from It's a Wonderful Life, I believe.
It's a Wonderful Life.
I like that idea, though. We need to get wings on that bell. I'm going to get you a blue bell.
You know,
We're
when I
going to
was...
put wings on it.
I'm going to tell you a real creepy story.
Great.
When I was a kid, my parents took me to see a guy, had long hair and a beard. I don't remember him because I was very young. And he had wings on his back. And he let us touch them, and we touched the wings, and they were attached to his back. Now remember, I was young, so I don't know how they got him on there. I don't know what the deal was. And then they whisked me away. I never forgot that.
Interesting.
Kind of.
This is in Puerto Rico?
No, this was in New York.
Really?
In the South Bronx. And I'll never forget that because the line went 5 stories, 5 stories up, around the block. We stood on this thing for 3 hours.
Do you think he
To
really
touch
had
his wings?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Do you think he really had wings? Or do you
I
think
don't know.
they
I must
were...
have been.
Do you remember his
4 or
name?
5.
There's got to be an article about it.
Name. When I saw this thing, I was like, my eyes grew like this big, and I watched this thing, and he said hello, and that was it.
Let's research that. If anyone has
Oh, I
any
know.
information, give us a call. 888-565-1470.
It's kind of scary, isn't it?
How you doing, Chef? We got Chef Z with us. And I'm going to
what to
research
say
it.
about wings.
I want to research it. Annie, can you research the man with the wings?
The
in
man
South
with
Bronx?
angel wings of the South Bronx.
You know what? I'm thinking of like the circus. You know what they did? They did all that things they shouldn't have done in the circus.
Were you seeing things in the circus like 2-headed cows?
So I'm
and
wondering if this man really had wings.
attached twins and all that stuff, right? 10-foot woman, 2-inch man. I mean, you've seen
2-inch
that
man, really? 2 inches.
Hanukkah, Monica, you name it. I was on
No, I didn't say that. You
show.
did. I didn't say that. You did.
What, Hanukkah, Monica?
No, 2-inch man.
Yeah, I'm skipping over that one.
I'm just saying that when we were talking about this before, I just remembered that as a kid. But anyway, moving on.
Karen, what you got going on?
Not too much, just a little bit of this and that.
Just interviewing Huey Lewis. You were on the boat parade.
I was on the boat parade. I went
Yeah,
to
how'd you get
Winterfest
that gig?
every year. Like,
You know,
honestly, every year it gets better and better.
I got a bone to pick with you.
A bone to pick.
Yeah,
Let's
how'd
see.
you
What
get
is
on
this?
that gig in Fort Lauderdale?
Do you know I got really lucky? I went and I did the interview, and sometimes you go into a situation, and I met Huey Lewis, and he said, "Are you coming tomorrow to the parade?" And I said, "I am. I'm going to be there with Ion South Florida." And he said, "Why don't you join me and come on the boat?" And
you
the rest is
You
history.
couldn't take your people?
I took Molly with me.
Molly was there.
I took Molly with me.
You couldn't say, "Hey, Freddie, you want to come on the boat?"
Yeah,
I
well,
come with
and
a
I don't
camera?
think, and Jack, my executive producer, was there when I did the interview, and he kind of looked at me, and I was like, "Listen, Molly's the biggest Huey Lewis fan that I know. I have to bring her."
So Jack didn't even go? Evan didn't go? It was
No,
Molly?
it was me and Molly. Evan actually, and I went to Evan, and I said, "Listen, I got to tell you, this happened today, and I have this opportunity," but he was nice enough to actually say, "You know what, Molly, you're such a huge fan. Like, I don't need to go. You guys
So
go
you
have a
couldn't
girls'
bring
night."
2 or 3 other people?
No, it was just the two of us. Do you realize I was on the front of the bow of the boat? There were only like certain people allowed in
You
there.
should have said, "I got to bring my crew," and I would have gone with camera.
It didn't matter. ABC7 had the exclusive on the live feed.
They didn't take no feed.
They had a feed. They had a feed.
I didn't see no feed.
Yeah, there was a feed,
And
and
you
we
know
had it on
something?
Ion South Florida.
Now
We
that-
had the feed
I'm
there.
gonna tell you something. Tell them to fix that lighting. That's all I got to say.
Listen, you know what was amazing is as we were on the parade and we were on the parade route and there's thousands of people lined up on either side. I think the highlight of the entire thing for me was when Huey Lewis said, "Say hi to Karen and Molly." And Molly and I were like 2 little girls, like 2 little screaming girls. Like, it was
Aw.
unbelievable. Such a good time.
That's awesome.
Once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime.
How do people find Ion South Florida?
Ion South Florida, we are all over Facebook and Instagram. You can just go to @Ion South Florida, and I'm there. I'm hosting that. I'm also hosting @Red America Radio, as you guys know, which is my conservative radio talk show. I have Anthony Scaramucci coming on this Saturday. I had Roger Stone last week, so we have some really good conservative celebrity guests coming on.
Karen is an enigma. I'm just saying it. She is amazing.
Truly the Turk.
There's no other name other than the Turk. You're absolutely correct. What's happening with you, Chef?
Not much. Looking forward to spend the holiday with families and friends.
You've been busy.
So yeah.
Weren't you in Philly?
Not yet.
I'm going to Philly. No, not yet. I'll be driving Friday. I'm going to do most of the driving. My husband is going to chill.
So I wanted to do a whole holiday drink special show, like different drinks, right?
I have a drink I created.
So Chef says, I'm going to bring some tea. I go, okay. The tea wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but we can go for some tea.
You never know what kind of a tea.
You know what? Soul Thursday. Thursday is our drink special show.
No kava though. Do you guys remember that time Becky and Boca made me drink kava on her show? Oof.
No kava, no.
Ooh,
First
no
of all,
kava.
we didn't make you drink nothing.
No, I said Becky made me do it.
Yes. And
Peer pressure.
Do you know that a month later,
That show's aired like 4 times, by the way.
there's been a Cava owner that came on here,
Oh.
right?
Yes.
That was Jackie. Jackie worked at Cava.
At Nakava.
People love kava. I mean, it was
My
not for
tongue
me.
fell on
Have you
the
had
table.
it?
I didn't, it wasn't for me. I tried and I actually did it like the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to have some for a few days before so you can kind of get the buzz from it or the high from it or whatever you want to call it. And by the time I got to Becky's show, I had all these doses of kava and I thought, we had a really good time. We laughed, but I always laugh with Becky. So I still to this day don't know if it was the high off the kava or just
was
the
the
high
kava.
from being on Becky's show.
It sort of dens your tongue.
Kava.
It's pretty gross.
I was like, there was stuff coming out of the side.
It's
of my mouth.
gross, and I mean it's in a like
It
I
was
mean,
hard.
and
So what's
they
that
have
other
make it like in a vat, like it's in like a trough, like in a 5-gallon plastic bucket. Like that's
I don't know
not
about that
generally
part.
my style.
All right, our
Yeah,
12
I didn't
o'clock
like it
show on
either.
Thursday is dedicated to different holiday drinks. We're gonna
Do you want me to bring
try-
my candy cane surprise?
Whoa.
Sure.
What? What are we doing?
We're drinking
When?
Thursday tea. And
We're
a candy
drinking
cane
tea?
surprise.
I don't want to drink Cava.
It's Thursday.
No kava.
It's Thirsty Thursday. Oh, and whatever you posted today, Brussels sprouts, they looked really good.
That's the one I made for the magazine.
Who
For the
knew
Palm Beach
Brussels sprouts
magazine.
could be so good?
It's amazing. That's one of my
Do you eat
favorite
Brussels
side
I love
dishes.
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to Brussels sprouts.
No way.
No.
My mother had, when she was alive, she had a Brussels sprout. And we took her to dinner in
She
Puerto
had
Rico.
a Brussels sprout?
A big ball, right? That's the ball thing?
They're green kind of bulbs.
Like a big ball. And she swallowed this thing, and my mother's choking in the restaurant. This is why I don't eat them. So I had to give her the Heimlich.
The Heimlich?
That too. And it came out. I said, Mom, from now on, cut them in half.
Quarters,
That's
yeah.
right. So I'm sort of afraid to have those things.
But
they're
that was
delicious.
delicious.
It's gonna be nice and chewy and soft. So
It's gonna be
you won't-
nice,
you won't-
chewy, and soft.
You don't be afraid. You won't swallow.
All right, we're
anything
having
bad.
Thirsty Thursday, Tasty Thursday, and then on our 12 o'clock
So
hour.
what are we having on Thursday? What are we drinking? What?
I don't know if it's a surprise.
Do you have a monkey
Peppermint
vodka,
tea
right?
and candy cane stuff.
I have a candy cane liquor drink that I make
Yeah, you
that
were
is
telling me that yesterday.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get Fook lady. Because she makes all sorts of drinks.
Yes.
Look who walks in.
He heard drinks.
I don't even know what we're
He
talking
heard
about.
drinks.
He heard the word liquor.
Fook lady.
The Fook lady. The
Are they
Fook-
coming? Actually, I'm going to be here.
I got
Tomorrow.
Sarah Spiritual tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night I will be here. I'm just going to stay. I figure instead of leaving and changing things, I'm just going to stay.
Yeah, I got Sarah Spiritual. But I'll be texting and sending
You'll be
pictures.
here in spirit.
Yeah.
Literally.
But we're talking about the Fook lady, the lady that was here the other day, Fook, and she does these special drinks.
We
You
had
should
a
have her come
downtown
back on Thursday.
throwdown.
Downtown throwdown. Yeah, the song have some of this stuff.
We had a downtown. Ooh, yeah.
We had 3 monkeys or a couple of monkeys. How many monkeys we had? Monkey vodka?
Monkey in Paradise. I saw him last night.
Monkey vodka?
Monkey in Paradise vodka. Alex, I'm sure is who you're talking about, right?
Yes. Monkey in
It's
Paradise.
Monkey in Paradise.
Yes.
MIP.
Alex
MIP.
is
Alex
here
is
with
amazing.
Kendra.
The vodka's amazing. I've known him for many years. Yeah. He's great. He had some monkeys last night. I saw him last night. I was at a party with him last night, and he brought the vodka.
I
He
want
was
to
here
know.
with Kendra.
I gotta learn
do
about
you
this
ma-
vodka.
do-
We
it's
have
the
some in
best.
the side room.
No, it's gone.
We have a little bit.
No, it's gone. We have. The pasta sauce, the vodka pasta sauce is what is it
Cannella
called?
vodka. Is there
Cannella
really
vodka.
vodka in
Does
it?
that have real? Not for nothing. Does it have real vodka in it?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Because when she cooked the alcohol, you don't taste the
you take
alcohol
that
anymore.
out.
You just take it
So
out.
can I put
So
more alcohol in it?
You
Or-
can. It's up to you.
And you get drunk
Don't
when you
drink
eat
and
the pasta?
drive.
You know, when I used to cook a lot with wine, and my sister used to always tease me, and I'd say it cooked down.
I heard you used to drink one or two.
Yeah, I thought it took the alcohol content like out of it when you cooked it.
You reduce it.
You know, when you're raising your kids, you have a sip, you pour some in the food. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You're funny. So, can you use a vegan pasta to make that dish?
You can use any kind of pasta. You can use any kind of.
That thing's like your favorite that she's ever made was that pasta.
The pasta.
You talk about that all the time.
I still bring it back. And the cauliflower pizza. Cauliflower pizza.
That was delicious too.
I have
that
the
is to
recipe
die
online.
for.
That sounds good.
Can we put vodka on that too?
What? No. I can put on the sauce.
We can drink vodka with it.
But that's
not the same.
That's something new, Freddie.
Cauliflower and vodka, baby. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. It goes great with popcorn.
Susan, maybe we can dip your cauliflower hot wings in it first, and then or the beer. You know, like beer battered. They do beer battered things. We can do vodka
Beer
battered.
batter?
Yeah.
What the hell's a beer batter?
I could do a beer batter, like a whole wheat pastry flour with beer, and make the cauliflower wings that way with beer batter.
So drink one, pour two.
True.
Exactly. And that's
What
how it
kind of
rolls.
beer is it?
Well, definitely can't be Guinness
It
because
can't be
that's,
Guinness because
that's
they
filtered
use
through
them.
salmon
bitter.
bones.
Too bitter.
Yeah, they use salmon bones.
You guys are
so we
making me
can't do that.
hungry. I'm getting hungry.
We drink and
There's
eat a
some
lot
chocolate
here.
bar over there.
That's why I've gained 6 pounds in the
Yeah,
last 2 weeks.
there's usually food here too. This is the first time I've been here. There hasn't been like a whole spread.
We've got chips. We've got some chocolate bar.
All right.
I think Friday we're having empanadas.
Yes, we have a new segment coming in on Friday.
Andy, we found a new place for empanadas. Right down the street. Have you been to the Colombian Coffee House?
No, what bananas? What'd you say?
Empanadas.
Empanadillas.
Empanadas. You said I went bananas.
No, empanadillas.
Banana Dan's in the house.
Empanadillas. I saw a banana Dan wearing roller skates the other day.
Tomorrow should be fun.
Now, this is the lady who knows White Castles.
Oh.
Yeah, my the girl that I went to high school with, Lisa Ingram, actually owns the White Castles. It's based out of Columbus, Ohio.
Nice.
So we're gonna have the Cafe Castle. And you're gonna serve it in your roller skates.
I'll send her another message. I keep messaging
I want to wear
her.
roller skates.
And
damn it.
stay tuned.
I'll just call the corporate office.
March 23rd is Brooklyn Cafe on Ice in affiliation with the Florida Panthers and all of the foundations we work with. And February 16th is the Flying for Hope Gala. Thursday is Tasty Thirsty Thursday, all rolled up into one. So we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.